Someone else got to it? Okay, thanks. Thank you, someone else. So. Wolfchild. Hey, thank you, Speedwagon. It's good to see you. Wolfchild on the Super NES was not very hard at all. But there is no guarantee that the Genesis version will be as easy. Please don't do that, because then other people are going to start doing it, and it's going to clutter up the request queue. That was a big problem when I first introduced that. Hey there, Heathcliff. How are you? Okay, so yeah, those are completely different games, of course. This is like, I think these are both Amiga ports. If not, they're just new SNES and Mega Drive games by an Amiga developer. Let me set the cropping accordingly. There we go. This is the attract mode demo. Yeah, Amiga. Oh, is there a Sega CD Wolfchild? Are there 3? I don't have a way to play Sega CD yet. Hopefully soon. I have no idea, Emily. Nope, that's correct. That's just how the game looks. Wild. Well, yes. I mean, the only possibility is that it's somehow the wrong horizontal sampling, which would be a little weird because it looks really good, and that would have some sort of like sampling phase issue. It's fine the way it is. Yeah, it does. Here, we'll double check. Yeah, this looks the same, but let's give it a sec. Yep, see? All right. Uh-huh. Well, I'm not sure it was a very high effort port, Rachel. All right. The Amiga Sting. Wolf shit. Yeah, it does. If I'm not mistaken, I think this game has like one more level than the Super NES one. At least there. This is Wolfchild. I don't think this music is too bad. Did Core Design do Amiga games or what? Okay. That sure would have been scary, but it didn't do any damage. It's just coming back to me. I remembered that thing having 1 million hit points. Pretty tough boss fight, man. Did you like that strat? Do you think you could do that, or was that too complicated for you? This low-res stuff looks absolutely horrendous with this sampling. That's not the game's fault. That's how I have my upscaler configured. Oh, all right. sick. Man, yeah, the music is good. Like, it's not the best music Emily, first of all, shame on you. Second, what is up with these, like, these microcomputer developers putting all these secrets in just bare walls? Can you not get a hit there? Yeah, all right. Oh, is this Spelunky style spikes? Do these only hurt you if you land on them? Yeah, wow, and I lost wolf form for that. That's cool though. Yeah, generic 4-3 looks like tolerable. I think it looks like shit, but... Oh, right. This is, like, not a very common opinion. But I think the OSSC's generic 4x3 scaling looks superior to the RetroTink 5X's. I already had an OSSC, so, like, I didn't really need to use it. Huh, nothing up there. So the RetroTink only makes sense to me as a device that I can use to get optimal timing. If none of this makes sense to you, don't worry. It's not important. Oh, come on now. Ooh, what's this? Anyway, I know it was common on computer games. I just don't know why. It's no good. Did I say optical? Seems like something I would do. This is cool. So it seems to play this sound effect every time you hit the attack button. Even if you're pressing it faster than you can attack. Okay. I'll learn about that someday. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, another thing about that, Altazaneth, if you think getting a clean signal with optimal timings out of the RetroTink 5X is a lot of work, look into what you have to do on the OSSC. Hey, thank you, Chris. All right. Oh my God. This is just like King of Demons. Whoa, this thing is on. Hey, thanks, Sheriff. Yeah, I don't remember losing the Wolfchild status that often in the Super NES game, but maybe I just don't remember it because it's not that big a deal. Look at that. You see that? Look. Punching through the wall. Yeah, I mean, the Frame Meister's a classic. Oh my god, this thing's like firing patterns make no sense. Can you go through here when the, yeah. That's him. So, does this hurt you? No. Well, indirectly. Do you have the official component cables? I mean, I know what you're talking about, actually. It's the like, color bandwidth or whatever, isn't it? Yeah. It's actually YCBCR or something. Damn, this dude hurts in this one. Oh, this is a fixed pattern. I remember this now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right, Rachel. That was a really good sound effect. Remember how I played that beautiful Mega Drive music for you earlier? This is why I anticipated this. Hey, thanks for the follow. And yeah, that is correct. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you, Coel. Why? Interesting that your HP doesn't get refilled at the beginning of a stage. I feel like I would have noticed that in the Super NES one, but I did kind of sleepwalk through that game, so there we go. All right, bye. Ah. Yeah, the soundtrack is good. I mean, it makes sense that Amiga developers would be able to get good sounds out of this. Because they're both FM synth, right? Are they similar chips or no? Hey there, Tosel, how are you? Yeah, and the funny thing is, they're not especially early gen. It's 1993. This console came out in, what, 89 or something? Oh dear. This level is tedious. There's exactly enough HP for me to get one level of Wolf. Hey, thank you, Starman. There we go. Oh, yeah, probably. As far as I know, he's the only Matt Furnace, so... Which game is that in? Is it in like a Home Alone or something? You know what I see when I play games like this? Oh, yeah, that thing. That's, I don't know where I got Home Alone from. I see a really ambitious design doc. You know, like, these guys watched like sick ass movies like Beastmaster and Krull and like that sort of thing, right? And when they were designing Wolfchild, what they saw was the big picture, you know? Like this, they wrote the story before they did anything else, you know? Like, yeah, you're gonna be the son of this professor who came up with some sort of like super soldier serum that turns people into animal people, and it's gonna be kick-ass. And there's gonna be like a set piece in a temple where you run from a boulder, and so that ends up in the game in some capacity. You know what I mean? I see that's a friendly bug. I feel like that's what's going on with games like Dr. Chaos as well. Hey, Sect. Whoa. Oh my gosh. You know what? The momentum stuff is less sophisticated in the Super NES version, which means that the Super NES version is a little easier because that doesn't happen. Oh wow, I went way back. Yeah, I think this had an Amiga version, but if it didn't, this is definitely a developer that did some Amiga work. So holy shit, the damage, dude. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh. Brutal. The Super NES one was easy, Cerebro. Am I in trouble? Is this gonna be hard? Oh my god. This feels familiar. I kind of remember the wolf form being not that great because you can't attack as fast and the projectiles do terrible damage anyway. Did Core do that Dracula game? I feel like they did, didn't they? Psygnosis, that's right. Really? I'm glad you remember that. I don't. Damn, I tried to jump. Do you remember these things doing like infinity damage in the Super Nintendo one? I have no idea. Hang on, I have an itchy nose. Frequent problem for me. I was looking through a VOD from like 2 years ago or like 3 years ago or something. A while anyway. And I complain about how badly my nose itches in that VOD. Yeah. Oh, okay. There it is. Ah, I see him. I cannot understand how to do this. How to get this. Yeah, core got ratioed. Oh my god. This is one Duke Donuts doesn't like too much either, right? I feel like I have seen him load up like this Wolfchild and the Master System version of Wolfchild. Does anybody else remember seeing this? Ah, it's fine. Hi, Pompous. How are you? He doesn't like this. How you can't walk and attack at the same time. Like, if I recall, this game was the inspiration for Dumb Contra. Yeah, I've beaten this Super Nintendo one, now one. So far, this one's putting up a little bit more of a fight, though. Oh, my God. Oh, what a trick. What is this? This looks good. All right, it's right here. Oh dear. This has shades of Dracula. Is also my guild name. Wow. Does WoW have guilds? Oh dear. What a trick this is. Oh, come on. Ah. Tricky. Wait, here? There we go. Thank God you're invincible for that animation. That couldn't be a one-up, could it? How would you get in there? I guess you would go right about... Now? Nope. Oh, it's a shield, though. It's a clue, kids. Dude, I was watching Bill Bull play the NES Alfred Chicken. It looks fine. And I remember watching the Amiga Alfred Chicken and going, this one's just not that bad compared to the Super NES one. So I think it's Super Alfred Chicken that's the problem. It's not actually Alfred as such. An Altered Beast platformer. Oh, the levels were pretty long in this, weren't they? I don't need the bonus points. Okay. Yeah, Farmsteads. I've played the Super Nintendo version. This is actually the first repeat game of Platformageddon, Wolfchild. I'm looking for secrets. I forget if this was the boss. I feel like it has to be because you can't make this jump. Another new what? What are we talking about? Is that a quote from something, or are you just... Excuse me, I won? There were still enemies on screen. Did you see that? I guess, yeah, why not? Oh, wow. Hope you didn't like the music here. Dog, what are you doing? I hope this game has continues. I don't think I game overed in the Super NES one, did I? So I never found out. Oh my god, I did not mean to jump. That messed everything up. Holy shit, dude. I guess it's over? Yeah. Oh my god, big laser. And no continues. Oh, okay. Don't make me do this shit again, damn it. Alright, I'm pause buffering. This is actually quite hard to react to. Yeah. I really don't understand. Sometimes these die in one hit. It feels like if I hit them while they're jumping or while they're landing. I kind of wonder if their iframes, like, either their HP is different after they land, or I wonder if their iframes reset when they land. You know what I mean? So if you time it right, they get hit twice really fast. Oh no. I don't think it's looking good for the home team yet. Enemies have iframes. Oh, fuck. Dude. We need a SNES drunk on this. Is Wolfchild worth playing today? What am I saying? That has to exist. I can hear him go, it's perfectly okay. I think that's it. He says go with the Genesis version, I'll be damned. Why don't we try this direction, actually? Well, there's a compelling reason. Whoa. This is fucked up. All right. Time for these guys. Really, no more enemies? There we go. When he beats the game. Does anybody know, did I run out of continues playing the Super NES version or what? Oh my god. Once you hit like 2 groups of 3, it's over, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Did you see that? Yeah. Really? I just need like a health refill. That's it, that's it, that's it. All right, it's something. I bet that's a really funny reference. Oh, come on. Oh, right. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's okay, all right. Rate your own reference at ratemyreference.com. I never knew if he stole this joke from like a YouTuber or something. But when the League of Legends character Rumble came out, there was a guy we played with who would play Rumble, and the character was new. So like it was possible to win lane like just in an absolute landslide, you know. Because you'd run into someone who'd like never laned against the character before. And so this friend that we used to play with who would pick Rumble, after he won, he would be like, hey boys, be sure to rate my Rumble at ratemyrumble.com, and like drop the URL in chat and everything. And boy, people got mad. There we go. Oh dear. Oh my god. Infinity. Like, why are there so many? Did you see that? There we go. Yeah, also after eating shit in lane, that's true. Hey, Lurklove. He was also a fan of the character LeBlanc, who had a, hey, thanks for the follow. Had a, like, chain move that she could do that was like crowd control. And LeBlanc's got this gimmick where, oh my god, getting the Wolfchild ate up time I needed for the invincibility to get past this thing. Anyway, I guess it didn't matter because I swear that this gap in the floor wasn't there before. It probably was. Anyway, so LeBlanc has a chain move. It's like a crowd control thing, like it's some kind of stun. And before this was like an actual good thing that you would sometimes see LeBlanc players do, her like ultimate in that game is she does a duplicate of the last spell she just did. I can't get past this. This is absurd. Okay, apparently you can punch this. Anyway, so he would do this chain move twice. And in voice chat, he'd be like, 2 chains, like that. But I mentioned it sucked. So if you were ever playing with this guy and over the voice chat, you heard 2 chains, you'd be like, mother. And you'd hear, an ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Like without exception. And it's like, dude, could you not do that? Because he was really good, right? So he would just kind of fuck around. And there would be some games we wouldn't win just because he wanted to be silly. Oh dear. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's think. We've got like a screen clearing bomb. It's possible that there's some useful power up to the left here. All right, that's it. Yes, Tengu Gemini. I don't know if that was worth a bomb. It was actually 2 bombs because I did one and it interrupted it. Which I think consumed the bomb but didn't actually get anything done, so that's cool. Well, I do not understand how many hit points the enemies have sometimes. Yeah, he's a silly guy. The question is, do you have enough time on the shield to get past the steam? No. Also, that gap in the floor isn't there this time. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, see, this jump was way, way harder. The other, like for the other instance of that obstacle. I'm not even sure it was possible, like legitimately. The ceiling was so low. Hey, CD Beam. Yeah, this is Matt. This is a Matt Furnace soundtrack, so seems like those are always really good. I think I've only played like 3 games with Matt Furnace soundtracks, and they were all good to great. Oof. Why spikes everywhere, dude? Oh my god. Hey, thank you, Sheriff. I feel like there was something over there. All right. Yeah, all right. Oh, God. Oh, God. If that thing had decided to shoot, I was dead. Of course. Yeah, this was an Amiga game, Matt. That is correct. Thank you, Sheriff. Oh, yeah. Fellow streamers. I think I know how to do this, and I was thinking about doing it today, but it was too much work. I was late to start. So I don't want the fruit reminder to go off cooldown until like halfway through the stream. So I think the easiest way to do that would be to set it to 2 redemptions per stream and like a 2-hour cooldown, and then just redeem it myself when I go live, right? Is there another way to do that that you can think of? Please. God. Biogenetic labs. Thank you, Sheriff. Oh, you know what? No one mentioned the audio balance. I'm assuming it's okay then? Or is the game drowning me out? I feel like they didn't want the projectile to be too good, so they made it do like half the damage of the melee attack. And I think that was a bad idea. Whoa. This is like Revenge of Shinobi. enemies just attack you from off screen, so you kind of have to preemptively zap them. It's fine on your end? Okay, good. Definitely wouldn't want this game to be too quiet. All right. Okay. So, to the eye, they look like the boxes you can break open, but they're not. They hurt you instead. Here at Core Design, we like to make the game lie to you just every once in a while. So that this happens. Whoa. All right. Damn it. I hit the bomb button too. It's not instant, unfortunately. Oh, weird. The mind flayers don't respawn. I wonder how I did that. That seems handy, flipping through walls like that. Oh my, I can't. There we go. Wait, so this was the way I was going when I died, right? What the hell's going on here? Progression is not this way. Yuli kitten, why me? Whoa, okay. My God. Okay, so don't go the way I just went. This game is like fake generous with life refills because there are a lot of them. There aren't a lot of them like placed anywhere useful. Oh, jeez. All right. Yeah, what the? Where are you supposed to go? You just had to jump. Okay. I don't feel too bad for not understanding that. Whoa. Hey, Lumichu, how are you? Oh my God. I'm at the something base. Happy Toaster. Down, down. Oh no. This just makes you a lot weaker. And I have 20 shots of it left. That looks like a shark fin, but it's actually a prankster. Yes, this is Chimera base. What did I say? Like Walter base or something? Oh, that's a really like DOS game feeling sequence there. Just all of these power or all of these score pickups in a row of ascending value. Stop. Oh my god. These are so weird. Because occasionally they like move twice in quick succession. Oh no. No, no, no. Look at this. So, 1, 2, yeah. Weird. Oh my god. This is my favorite thing in the game. How you do the like normal running cycle, but super fast and silly looking when you're on those. So, is Shadow of the Beast like this? Out of curiosity. I could hear that, yeah. What? Why doesn't this go through? Oh my god. It's the heat-seeking one. That's great. Alright, well, these are actually good. If you just stop complaining for 5 seconds, they're actually fine. Weird. That's actually kind of neat how that works. It's not enough to, like, land on it. You have to have a... You have to fall from a certain distance or have a certain amount of momentum or something. Wolfchild. Uh-oh. What's it doing? Oh, okay, it did the same thing on the other side. Wait, that implies this. Yeah. Put that one together pretty late, but it happened. Alright, we're good. Only 1 hit per cycle, man. Except for that cycle. Man, I already thought this game seemed like Shinobi, and it turns out Lobster's a boss in this game too. That's all I got. Black Knight 2000 music. Good God. Too much game. Inner core. Yeah, all right. This is the last stage. Well, this is the last stage in the Super NES version. Why doesn't it go pink as it gets cooked? Oh, the Mega Drive's really good at that. that was a good idea for them to put that in this game. There didn't need to be a level with more of these guys, and I was good on these. Ooh, decent song. This is like Heretic. So Heretic's level design, map design, whatever you want to call it, to me is a little odd in that it's got like all of these rooms full of enemies. What if I just finished the thought there? Oh my god, I can't go down. I have to fight my way through this. Like, you can't... Oh, okay, these ones fire on a timer. I feel like the other one didn't, but maybe they were all like that. Anyway, it's got all these enemies that, like, they're in these encounters that I think are meant to be a challenge. But you get, like... You get the drop on them, like, they'll be in, like, little buildings with windows, and they're, like, full melee encounters, so you just, like, look in the windows and go, oh, this is full of enemies. I'm gonna kill all of these enemies through the window, and they can't do anything about it. I swear I tried that, walking through that wall. Oh. Yeah, Spelunky style. Oh my god. I already did it on Genesis, or on SNES, Josh. As a matter of fact. I'm trying to decide whether I like this version better. I might. It's harder. That's not a bad thing, though. This, like, kind of challenge is not necessarily my thing. I feel like there's a decent amount of, like, getting punished for not being psychic, but, I mean, whatever. Oh, dear. The damage is, like, insane in this version. You want to shoot? All right. All right, now he shoots. All right, that's it. You can't punch the bullets out of the air. The enemies are hard as hell, Happy Toaster. They do so much fucking damage. From the top. Is there an Amiga version? Yeah, I believe so. This is another one of those, like... I'd like to see the design document things where, like... I think this intro stage, like, just kind of feels like a generic platformer level, and we're probably imagining it being this kick-ass set piece. Whoops. All right, well, that's fine. I used all the continues. You only get 2. Yeah, that cannon has way more HP than the boss does. Oh my god. I think it was here, right? Bird child. Oh yeah, and if I could, this is where if I could do a Rodney Dangerfield voice, I'd be like, "Geez, geez." Rodney Dangerfield never said "geez." Hang on. Did Rodney Dangerfield ever say "geez"? I don't think so. Anyway, if I could do a Rodney Dangerfield voice, I'd be like, I tell you what when I said I wanted to meet chicks, this is not what I had in mind, because it's a bird child. You know what I mean? You think you didn't like that joke, but you actually thought it was great. By the way. Yeah, John Travolta. I'm sure that's where I got that. Is that from that fucking movie? What is that movie? Grease. Or no, he wasn't in Grease. He was in Saturday Night Fever. I just like... all I cared about was like Nintendo and ninjas and stuff. So anytime I saw John Travolta on like the TV when I was a kid, I was like, oh no. I think he taught me like what it means to be sad. You know what I mean? Because you'd turn on the TV hoping that you'd see something cool like Robotech. Well, I never saw Robotech. I'm too young. But did you see all the damage? And then instead it would be him. Dancing to disco. Yeah, it was, quite famously. Didn't want to take damage. I wanted that. Thank God. That is such a good sound effect. Oh wait, I think you wanted to go down here, right? Yeah. Have I spelled extra? I think I did it once on the first attempt. Sneeple? Does that mean like snake people or what? Snail people? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what you get for it. It's probably just a one-up. No, Monday. I mean, it was before my time. Oh my God. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my... Look at this little weirdo. A bee child? I don't think so. Whoops. Mohawk and headphone jack doesn't count. I think it's not really side-scrolling. It's sort of like an omnidirectional scroller. Yeah, okay, you get another Wolfchild if you fell extra. Hey, Hazel. I will enjoy what game? Mohawk and headphone jack? Or this game. Because I don't know if that's happening. I don't know, this is kind of sick, actually. Forget what I just said. This is kind of sick. Oh dear, you have to crouch these guys, that's right. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god, so many damage. Wolfchild. I feel like I played a three-toed sloth in a school play once. Like my costume was just a sweatpants and a sweatshirt because, you know, they're just gray. They do like ears on a headband too. Oh, you have to bounce off of these spikes to get that. That's kind of dumb. Is that cool? Is that cool or is that uncool? Oh my god, dude. Oh, okay. But I can't go down all the way. Wait, or can't I? I can't. That's kind of neat. I just realized something. Am I an Amiga apologist or an Amiga hipster or something? How many times have I really, like, gone off in an Amiga game? It's basically just Super Alfred Chicken, which the Amiga version of that looks fine. It's just the Super NES version that's a mess. I bet you there's a hidden shield before this part. You can just walk through all this instead of getting owned by it severely. The funny thing about that is I used to be Amiga hater #1. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my, no. All right, this part was tricky. Okay, you wanted to do that. I don't remember here at all. That was it. Oh yeah, and then that was a shield down there, right? Probably want to crouch. Right about here. Hey, good Sydney. You have to go like now? I don't think you can like not get hit there. You like those strats? Ah. You're beating every Dizzy game. If I could become a Dizzy the Egg apologist, I think I would be like one of the most powerful video gamers. Please do not. Hey, have a good night, Wolf. This is cool. You just sit here. Oh yeah, you want to hit these on the way in. Okay, hitting them doesn't make them fall. That was purely coincidental. Yes, and it goes on for so long. Earlier, I won that boss fight in spite of not, like, killing all the enemies on screen. Happy Toaster. That must be it. That's in that ambitious design document that I am theorizing must exist, which I'm sure it doesn't, but it sounded good when I said it. Hey, Ren, thanks for the raid. You're just in time for the most exciting part of Wolfchild. All right, let's pay close attention. I don't think it ever actually, like, punishes you for just moving over to the right. Yeah, all right. Then you start pause buffering. What were you up to? I feel like I saw, but I didn't get a chance to peek in. This is insanity. All right, was there something to the left? No. No. I was distracted and the enemy. Oh man, I had the bomb. How dare you? Thank you, Sepasai. Oh, Maken X. Is that like a first-person, like, sword swinging game, like Kingsfield? I remember, like, there was a little bit of hype for that when it was new. I never really looked into why. I don't know. 'Cause that's kind of late Dreamcast, isn't it? Whoops. These shields are evil. They bait you into playing really fast and leaving enemies alive. And I don't think either of those is a good idea. Every hit matters, man. It's like Undertale. Choices matter. Do people still like say that about video games? Like, oh, I want games where choices matter. Have you ever heard that before? It's good when it's not being bad, I see. Okay, so... how many lives did I lose to that thing? You know what I mean? It's really just firing in a pattern of like 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is deceptive though, because they can only have one projectile on screen at a time. So their firing like looks random if you're not slapping the bullets out of the air, and I don't know why you would think to do that. Okay, so here's the thing about choices matter. In the, like, No, what's that game? It's not BioShock. The one with Big Daddy. Help me out here. It's super famous. That is BioShock. And then Mass Effect is the other one where you're Shepard. Yeah, okay. That is BioShock. All right, all right. I get them mixed up. I don't really know why, because I don't think they're that similar. Anyway... I think if you're trying to write a story that's like about something. Okay. And you also feel like the player's choices have to matter, like thematically, you know, then it's easy to write yourself into this corner where your only thesis about something can be that neither pole of opinion is correct. You hear what I'm saying? Like it is, you're begging yourself to write stories that boil down to both sides are bad. Which I'm told some of the BioShocks have that issue, right? The Infinite or whatever. Or you already have a certain way you feel about it anyway, like killing all of these children to harvest their Adam, is that what it's called? Or something? There's like superpower juice in BioShock, right? Can you tell I've never played this game? I've just seen it. Like, you obviously want that to be like the bad guy ending, so it's sort of like, so you still like have a thesis. It's just sort of like obfuscated very transparently. All he needs is murder. Is this like This is just a bad weapon. You know? This is just the weapon you don't want. That's cool. I appreciate getting a lot of these before this section with a shitload of difficult enemies. Here we go. Oh dear. What is this superpower juice called in BioShock? Is it Atom? Did I make that up? Is BioShock any good? Like, to someone like me who only plays like crusty old horse shit, you know? Would I personally like BioShock? If you don't know me reasonably well, this is gonna be difficult to answer. I get the impression it is not a dot game though. It has power-ups, but it doesn't have ninjas. Does it? Is that or does it have ninjas? BioShock? That would be sick. Yeah, but do you see me wiggling? Shoot bees out of your arm? That's sort of a ninja thing, right? BioShock. Glad that thing just decided not to attack. I have a vague memory of saying about the SNES Wolfchild that it's a good thing that the game isn't very tough because it would be really annoying if it was difficult. But this game's more difficult and I think it might be better for it. So I guess the lesson is that I'm always full of shit. Oh, is it one of those games where you are like listening to audio logs the whole time? That does sound kind of familiar. This is the greatest part of this video game. You go like super fast on this, and it sounds like. Whoa. There we go. Damn, Dot, look at you go. Shit. Did I say that about this game on the SNES? Did I say that it was good, that it was easy? Is it easy? What level of like full of shit are we on here? I could see that being fine in some games, you know? It's like Dark Souls item lore. That works in Dark Souls. System Shock 1. The like janky one that people say aged like shit. Yeah, that's possible. Dude, this music is shit hot. This is good. Mr. Furnace, if you're watching, shit hot is a good thing. Please don't break my legs or whatever you said you'd do that to the hacker fuckers. Oh, I've been shot. No, stop. Oh, Mr. Furnace. There are simply too many enemies. Oh, what? I got some kind of weird bouncing shit. What? This is terrible, this shot. That's way better. Oh, no, it's not. The icon looked like the three-way spread. Oh, okay. I know that tweet. I've read that. You know, I don't really understand what's going on here. Oh my god, it's realism is what it is, right? So, that's like some sort of... it's not a conveyor belt, it's like a series of rollers, right? That they use to transport the boxes. And video game logic would tell you, oh, I should move faster on them. But of course you would move slower because they're slippery and it's like hard to find your footing. What? What was I hitting? Whatever. Cool. Yeah, this is a really realistic... I mean, I feel like I'm sort of right. It's just that you would actually just, like, immediately fall over and look like a dipshit. You know? A game about podcasts. Oh. I watched a movie. You proud of me? It was about, it was some, like, found footage horror movie. And, like, I think what was going on was they had a pre-existing script that had nothing to do with YouTube. And they decided to use, like, YouTubers as, like, a framing device for some reason. Like, possibly just to pad out a movie that wasn't quite feature length. And, what was it called? I don't know how to pronounce this name. It's like Curse of Aurora. Like Aurora with an E at the end. Like Curse of... There, that. I don't recommend it. Aren't you glad I told this story? So, alright, I watch like tons of... Can you tell this boss is boring and my mind is just kind of wandering? I watch so much like indie horror and like found footage horror and stuff. And I can tell you something. No horror movie writer who's written about YouTubers and like Instagram people and stuff, it's under the age of 60 and none of them have ever used, this looks like there's going to be one more level at the end, doesn't it? None of them have ever used any of the services that they're throwing a shit fit about. And the weird thing about it, about this movie that I don't recommend, it wasn't very good, is it was weirdly realistic about its depiction of the YouTuber who just kind of served as the framing device. The idea is that he dark web blind boxes. If you didn't know, those are real, and that is a real thing that YouTubers use as like content grist. I mean, sorry, dark web blind boxes are not real. Dark web blind box YouTube content is real. You know what I mean? I'm not that fucking naive. And the movie opens on this YouTuber talking about, this is why I stopped buying dark web blind boxes, because I've had to turn over the contents because I thought they might be evidence of a crime. And he's doing like one last blind box unboxing, and it's like that. And I shouldn't admit this, but all right, wasn't there supposed to be a shield there? I guess I didn't please the game somehow. I've watched YouTubers like that, and the depiction of of the like blind box, or sorry, the dark web blind box YouTuber is like perfect. It's so weird because if you're like an indie horror filmmaker, you only ever write in like an internet, I hate this term, but I think it applies, content creator, because you want to put like a narcissist in the movie that audiences are gonna hate. They're extremely like the filmmaker is angry about avocado toast. You know what I mean? It is after this. At this rate, I think it's extremely likely we'll start it tonight, in fact. I don't know how long you can stick around, though. The movie Tusk. I haven't seen that. Is that some kind of weird, like... Does a guy turn into a walrus monster or something in that? I hope that's not a spoiler. Oh. It's by Kevin Smith. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it. Oh my gosh. Oh, a podcaster. He is a podcaster, right? That's a little different from like what I believe is the more common scenario when you write a YouTuber or something similar into a low-budget horror movie. Oh, surgically? Weird. Like, did he want to, or did someone do it to him? Or should I watch the movie? Doesn't really sound like my kind of thing, but you never know. I am getting owned. Oh my gosh, I really stumbled with the controls there. Oh, right. God. How did I not have any bombs? I like haven't used them. All right, well. This version of this game spirals out of control so fast if you lose the Wolfchild form. Whoop. Hey. Box shot. No. This is so weird. That power-up despawns sometimes. Wait. There was something this way, wasn't there? Oh my god. Well, that sounds like a delightful movie, Boo, and I'll go buy it right now on 4K Blu-ray. That's the director's cut. Hey there, Drop. Drop, did you hear my little rant about when there are YouTubers and Instagram stars in horror movies? Have you noticed this yourself? Yeah, Boniface. Hey there, Drop. How'd the rest of the demos go? I managed to lurk for some of the opening Zatsudan, and that was the extent of it, unfortunately. Oh, weird. Since the boxes don't respawn, you can only get these bonuses once. Demo for the easiest Draconics, just a few hours. A demo for the easiest puzzle game ever made. What was it? Nice. Okay, so I think most of the damage I took was from an elephant statue that's coming up. Not this one. Although I didn't much appreciate that. It's like boxes that you stand on. This is nuts. If you were talking about me. Whoops. Which, being an Instagram user in a horror movie, I assume you were. Because I always do. Can I? Nah. I wonder if I was pretty close to the end of this level, because this is a lot of backtracking off of a single death. Yeah, it was this guy. This guy just owned my... There. I was gonna say bones. I wasn't gonna say anything vulgar. Oh, hey, that's based on an anime. Like Magical Girl anime. It's kick-ass. The show is. Whoa. Wow, points. I think that's where I died, right? What? Oh no, come on, game. And I got these shitty boomerangs out of the deal. What a mess. Nope. Not bothering with that. There we go. Wow, yeah, I was really close. What? Oh my god, how do you avoid that? The man-child? Alright, what's next? Oh god. Why would they make the last boss hard? Oh, they didn't. B.O.B. no. Oh, look at this badass ending. This is Wolfchild and his dad. One death. Not too bad. Happy belated Father's Day. Yeah, I wonder, Boniface. Yeah, decent song. Well, I would say I'm pleasantly surprised by this one. Oh yeah, the raffle. Like once you game over once, you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean? You lose the max HP upgrades. Those are such a big deal. Damn it, drop. That's not the command. Wolfchild. Whoa, cool. These are like demo scene credits. A core design production. This was definitely, like, in my book, a better game than Dracula. Man on the Stairs and all of his friends. I'm assuming, yeah, it defaults to easy. That's an insult. Rapid off. Oh, I could have. Smart fire jump. Can't wait for the review. I don't know, Dual Edge. I never really thought about it. All right, Hood's coming off for this, and I'm putting my controller away so I can really focus on writing. So, I assume everyone here is already familiar, but if you're not, running a raffle. Whoever wins the raffle picks the game after Conquest of the Crystal Palace. So that's the next game, and I am going to start it tonight. But you pick from these 5. The master list is like almost 480 games, but the reason I did this, there are so many games like this that like no one has ever heard of, right? And so if I was just like, all right, pick a game from the whole list, if you win, then like all the Mega Man games would get used up instantly, and all the Castlevanias and Ninja Gaidens and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a PlayStation game in there. How about that? So that's why the bot limits it to 5 choices, and they might not be 5 choices you like. I'm sure, Booyagoon. But I have to review the game. So I'm sorry, this is usually kind of a time-consuming process. Just to warn you, if you're like trying to end the raffle right now and maybe get a chance to pick something. But I use a specific soundtrack for this to put me into the frame of mind that I need to be in to review games. And that is the Sharp X1 Turbo version of the Sorcerian soundtrack. Why not? Am I right? You want me to do that somewhere? I wonder how I would set that up. There might be a Foobar 2K plugin for it. Oh my god, dude. My batteries are running low on my mouse. If I like bought my first wireless mouse in a long time. A few years ago, honestly. And it's only just now run out of batteries. Oh, whoops, I did something wrong. And it's like a AA battery. It's kind of amazing how long wireless mice last. I assume if you get like a gaming mouse that lasts for like 10 seconds on a charge, but they probably also charge using USB-C and shit. Yeah, I have it in game format. That's correct. Platformageddon ratings. G604. Yeah, I don't know. I that sounds like a gaming mouse, right? Hence the G. Let's look at... No. We're not looking at the Wolfchild Super NES review. Not yet. So 620. 2022. I really need to like actually link these highlights. Not a single one is filled in. But most of these are already highlit. Alright. So, difficulty. I mean, it wasn't easy. I ran out of continues. But then the next time I beat the entire game losing a single life. So... I wouldn't call it hard either. It took like 2 hours. It's no more than a 4. Well, I don't want that. I want something that looks like it belongs inside a Gundam. I can't use those thumb buttons. I've tried. All right, so graphics. don't really think the game looked that bad. It didn't look as good as the Super NES one. It's honestly like a little rare in my opinion because I feel like a lot of these developers are accustomed to working with like the really limited palette of the Mega Drive. The Super NES one looked so much better. I'd only give it like a 6 maybe. It's kind of mediocre. Hey, Greffery. Sound was perfectly fine. I thought the music was great. The sound effects were like inoffensive. Fun? You know what? I'd give it like a 6 or a 7, honestly. 7? Atmosphere? I don't know, 5. It's just nothing there. Just nothing there. I'm not double checking so as not to what taint. Good word. In the interest of avoiding bias, conscious or unconscious, I'm not double checking my SNES Wolfchild review. I think it is one word. Review. Make sure, but I have a vague memory of saying something along the lines of, it's a good thing this game was so easy, because if it was any harder, it would be a giant pain in the ass. The Genesis version of Wolfchild actually is significantly more difficult. The scret is out, is what it said. To the extent that I ran out of continues. I can't type, dude. All the way at the end of the game, which I'm pretty sure didn't happen on the SNES, and had to start over from stage 1. But I think it's a better game for it. Hang on. I don't have that much to say about this. You know? This had an extra level or something, didn't it? I'm almost positive it did. Like, was the Chimera base, like, folded in with the temple or something? I don't know. Really? Maybe I'm just in a different mood. I don't remember anything doing 3 entire pips of damage. And I don't remember, like, repeated hits being quite as big threat in the SNES version. It's those two things. I thought this game would wear out its welcome, and in fact felt a little pang of dread in my stomach when I finally ran out of continues. But the fact that it's not bordering on Effortless, like the SNES game, and there are, in fact, a handful of challenges and puzzles to be solved, made it a substantially, don't need that word, a more enjoyable experience on the whole. I think this game provides humorous context for garbage like Dracula, which I seem to recall rating bizarrely Bram Stoker's for the SNES. Because while... Oh no! And I gotta stretch too? Come on now. Conventional wisdom states that all Amiga microcomputer games are more or less the same level of achieve more or less the same levels of mediocrity. Rise to is substantially better than Rush Job, movie licensed crap. The Rush Job, movie licensed crap you tend to think of when you think Core is not American, right? Are they British, I think? Hey there, Limo Police. Western platformers, 1990s Western platformers. Ironically, that does lead to less memorable experience, as I spent most of the time thinking to myself, this is surprisingly good. I can't type. Whereas I spent most of Dracula alternating between riotous laughter and bafflement. Bafflement a word, probably. Unfortunately British. Yeah, you know what's funny is a lot of those LJN games are Japanese developed, but I mean, it's clear they weren't given like budgets or like any kind. I don't think Baffet is the right word. They weren't given like budgets or reasonable schedules or anything. I've heard people say like, oh, well, LJN isn't to blame for how shitty their games are because they're just a publisher. They were actually developed by Rare and Atlas and a few other companies like that. And it's like, sure, but did they give them like a week to do it? Befuddlement? Maybe. I mean, it's the state of being baffled. So, Psygnosis made some good ass games. I got nothing bad to say about Psygnosis, but Dracula was not as good as this. It was maybe like more Yeah, maybe it was better just because it was more entertaining. It was so weird. It had the beware when it was loading in a boss and stuff like that. Still, I'm pleasantly surprised. This isn't a bad way to spend an afternoon if you're not put off by the Amiga hallmarks, labyrinthine levels, short post-hit invincibility, nonsense secret placements. There. I mean, they can't all be fucking novels like this one or thank you, the French. I appreciate it. So that's that. That's a game in the bag. Not bad. Kind of surprised. I really thought it would be not memorable at all. Champagne, thank you. Yeah, it does sound more like that. Thank you, Orson Welles, for the $10 from Beyond the Grave. Okay, so the raffle you're entering, these are the 5 games you get to pick from. If you're not familiar, I think Hurricanes is like a kind of weird Amiga thing. Sayuki World is like a reskin of help me out here, Wonder Boy and Monsterland. This Jajamaru game is, all I know about it is it almost came out in the US. They had a prototype of it under the name Squashed, and I don't know anything about this Ultraman game. Ooh, actually, if I do, it's not eligible. Let me look something up real quick. Ultraman. Thank you again, Orson Welles. Kaiju Teikoku no Gyakushu. So the Kaiju Empire strikes back. Teikoku no Gyakushu. Shoot. I think this one's fine. Some of these are like, they turn into like RPG combat as soon as you run into an enemy. No, I'm thinking of a Kamen Rider game. I think this game counts. It looks pretty potent. I'll put it that way. But I'm gonna go upstairs and grab a snack real quick because someone redeemed fruit at the beginning. And so that reminds me that I need to eat a fruit. So I'm gonna go get one. You can get one too if you want. I don't care. I'll be right back, and when I'm back, I'll run the raffle. anyone who wanted to hear Apple ASMR, I'm sorry. I'm not going to provide you with that. So I'm going to end the raffle in 30 seconds. No, I'm eating an apple. I don't remember. It's a cultivar that I know I like, so. All right. Raffle end. The Osakan. You are in the unenviable position of picking between these 5 fine games. Yeah. Congratulations. What's it going to be? I feel like I should rig something up to display the winner's name on screen, honestly. No, it's only ever my fault. Because I'm the one who came up with the list, so. That's probably copyrighted, Lily. The da-da thing. Umihara Kawase, all right. Not only is this the first game in this series that's going to be played on Platformageddon, this is one I've not done before. So, I don't know much about this version of the game. This is the happiest everyone has ever been, that is true. This is the first PlayStation game, too. Well, you know you'll see Mega Man all the time if you just watch, is the thing. I believe this is from 2000. Yep, Ziggy says 2000, Sam. So that's going to be after Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Which I have no idea how hard that game is. But since it's 10 p.m. right now, I think it is really unlikely that I'll finish that game today. So my guess is the absolute earliest you could see it is Wednesday afternoon. That's a good idea, 8 Lives. I think that might always a threat. I think that might be prohibitively expensive, though. So I have to switch consoles. Conquest of the Crystal Palace is on the NES, so I have to plug mine in and put away the Mega Drive. Not a lot of Mega Drive stuff is getting picked, which means it's all going to be at the end. Yeah, I will. Just a sec. The new raffle list, we're about to find out. Yeah, it's a neat game, July. If it is anything like the Super Famicom one, it is really hard. But I've beaten that game, so how hard could it be, right? Famous last words. All right. Interesting stuff on this one. The next raffle sheet. Sheet? I was looking at the word spreadsheets in my... Yes. Conquest of the Crystal Palace is the next game. Interesting games here. I'm a little worried about this Yokai Dochuki port. I think I've heard it's really tough and really bad. Mega Man X6, of course, is widely loathed. Soccer Kid, just look at it. And then this Musha game I don't really know anything about. Rescue Rangers 2 is there. Interesting assortment this time. Drop, you've never wanted to win a raffle more in your life, have you? Yeah, I know, right? They just really want me to play football games. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to this screen so anyone who's just now tuning in doesn't think that there's a raffle incoming and get disappointed. Let me switch consoles now. It'll be just a little bit.